check, 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 check. Welcome to the Mad Track Arena. We're about to get underway with our night of racing in just a few minutes, doing the last few seconds of getting our live stream up and going. I want to thank all the racers, all the fans. We're about to get underway in just a few minutes, so grab your drinks, get over to turn one, try to fight Tim Bober for a hot dog, and get your legs ready. We got a big night of racing about to get underway. The Madison National Championships, night number 1 here in downtown Detroit at the Mad Track Arena.
the nick of time. Go like this. Everyone's sweating. It was like sticking to your forehead.
Okay. I got this music behind me.
I was just making sure it worked.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mad Track Arena in the heart of Detroit at I-75 and Mack Avenue. We are in for a great night of racing here on the coolest track in the country. We got 50-degree banking, we got 166 meters of madness, and we're going to put out at the end of this weekend 20 racers with national championship titles. They're going to be going home in this very cool jersey and a medal and more. We've got great Madison racing all night long right here at the Mad Track Arena. Got it? That's the name. So to get everything underway, I'm going to toss it up to our bike race announcer, the greatest ever, John Hughes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to downtown Detroit. This is Mad Track Arena. This is Mad Track Cycling. This is the Madison Nationals put on by USA Cycling. But we don't only have the Madison Nationals going on. We got a whole lot of other races. We're going to start it up with some of our young juniors here. So right now we got June Savona on the front, Ruth Swanson in second, and Carson Capadona at the back. These young juniors are going to start off with a 5-lap scratch race for our 10 and under field.
Riders, this is a 5-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Riders ready?
All right, and they're rolling. Here we go. First race of the weekend underway. June Savona going right off the bat. It's neutral, June. It's neutral. Ease it up. Get everybody together. It'll be 5 to go if everyone's together on the next lap. Savona trying to sneak off the front early. All right, and here we go. Race is underway. 5 to go for these young juniors. 10 and under. Savona pulls up. Swanson pulls through. Eyes up, riders. All right, Ruth Swanson making the move over the top. June Savona tight on the wheel. Capadona sitting right in third place. 3 to go, 3 to go. Swanson on the front. Savona tight on the wheel. 2 to go at the line, 2 laps to go at the line. And Savona picking it up. June Savona rolling off the front. Can Ruth Swanson cover that attack? Looks like she's closing down the gap. They're going to see 1 to go when they come around. Who's going to take the first race of the night? Carson Capadona chasing just off the back. Here we go. 1 to go, 1 to go. Let's make some noise for these juniors. They're out there working hard. June Savona on the front. Ruth Swanson chasing down that wheel. Can Swanson get over the top of Savona into turn 3 all the way to the line? June Savona trying to hold her off. Can he do it all the way? And it's going to be June Savona. All right, solid first race of the night for our young juniors. Ruth Swanson, national champion second. Carson Capadona taking third place there.
Let's hear it for all those young juniors. June Savona, Ruth Swanson, and Carson Capadona. All right, we got to get June up here. Because June likes to tell us about that race, right? Congratulations, June. Nice ride. Tell us about that ride.
My plan was just to go hard because it was only half mile.
And it worked. He went hard and he won it. Let's hear it for June Savona.
All right. Now our Masters 35 plus racers up to the rail. They're going to have a 20-lap scratch race after this race, Chris. 20-lap scratch race. We're going to see these riders in just a few minutes after this one for the Madison National Championship for the Masters riders. All right, let's see who we got in this field. On front, that's Mike Hartrick. Next up, Nick Lawton, Brian Jankowski, Derek Savage, Martin Vecchio, Jeremy Cattell, Blake Beto, Craig Vittori, and Dave Kasel.
Riders, this is a 20-lap scratch race. 20-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Riders ready?
All right, and here they go. They're rolling. 20 to go. If they're all together at the next lap, 20 to go at the line. Hartrick on the front. Should be interesting to see what happens in this race. A little bit of money on the line, but also no one wants to blow up too early. They got a big Madison coming up in just a few minutes after this race. Lawton pulls up. Now Jankowski off the front. Derek Savage keeping the tempo high. Dave Kasel letting the gap open up. Martin Vecchio's got his cheering section down there. Now Jankowski rolling off the front. Savage pulls through. Derek Savage sticking on the front. Mike Hartrick back to the front. Jeremy Cattell sitting in second. Nick Lawton tight on that wheel. Cattell looks down. Shoulder checks, pulls up the track. Nick Lawton now in that first place position. Gap opening up. Two riders pull off the front. Vecchio and Vecchio sitting up, Vittori sitting up, Kasel sitting up. Hartrick on the front, Cattell rolling off the front. They got three leading it out. No one wanting to go too hard, using this as a warm-up for the night. We got a big group opening up, big gap opening up here. Looks like Jeremy Cattell on the front. Brian Jankowski on his wheel. 12 to go, 12 to go. Jankowski, where'd you get that disc wheel from? Is that Car Bomb's disc wheel? Finally putting it to use. Jankowski and Cattell off the front. Now Martin Vecchio. Take it easy, Vecchio. Save it for the race. Killing me. Vecchio pulls up. Now Blake Beto. Beto wants that third place. Two off the front. 9 to go, 9 to go. The rest of the group sitting up. See if Cattell and Jankowski can lap the field. 8 laps to go at the line, racers. 8 laps to go at the line. Cattell and Jankowski keeping a nice tempo pace as the rest of the field sits up. Derek Savage trying to chase back on. 7 to go, riders. 7 to go, racers. Vittori and Vecchio pull off the front. Hartrick goes as Jankowski and Cattell about to make contact with the back of the pack. Cattell and Jankowski chasing down Hartrick, Kasel and Beto. Looks like we've got first place wrapped up. 4 to go for the leaders at the line. 4 laps to go at the line. 500 meters to go for our leaders, and here goes a move. Cattell picking it up. Can Jankowski match that move? Jeremy Cattell saw Jankowski sitting up. 2 to go at the line, 2 to go at the line. Can Jankowski close down that gap? Jankowski making a move. Jeremy Cattell on the front. Here comes the bell, 1 to go. There's going to be some traffic. Jankowski closing it down all the way. Can he get up and over? He's got to make a big move. Got to go now. Stick lap riders that it's going to be. Cattell, Jankowski. Let's see if they fight it out. Vecchio and Vittori fighting for third. Vittori's just going to give that money to Martin Vecchio, and Martin Vecchio taking third place. Craig Vittori fourth. And the rest of them, who cares?
All right, winner of that one, Jeremy Cattell, followed by Brian Jankowski, Martin Vecchio, Craig Vittori in fourth, Blake Beto in fifth, Mike Hartrick, Super Dave Kasel, Nick Lawton, and Derek Savage. All right, that's a way to get things rolling. I'm taking over from the announcer, John Hughes, so he can warm up for his race coming up.
All right, get Jeremy Cattell to the start line. That was a fun race to watch. We'll see him later in the Masters National Championship. Oh, hey-oh. All right, was that your plan to go off the front there?
You know, not really. There was a gap and just 2 of us, so had to push it. It was a good opener. Get the legs ready for later.
There you go. Give it up for Jeremy Cattell, winner of the Masters Scratch Race.
Nice ride, and next up right now we've got the All right, this is the Junior Men Open. Oh.
Riders, this is a 20-lap scratch race. 20-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started.
Okay.
Riders, ready?
Okay. Okay. All right. Got a field of 6 out there. It's Jackson Cleary in the lead with the pink jersey on. He'll be racing the co-ed Madison later on. Right after him is Miguel Davis moves to the front, wearing the tan jersey. Merrick Gallagher. Arjuno Burgos in the pink. Keegan Fairbanks. That's Jordan Khalil Clarega in third right now, so it's Keegan Fairbanks making a move from the front. Goes up high. Everybody's going up high. Nobody wants to work too hard. Jackson Clary at the front right now. Miguel Davis now dropping down to the black line to lead things out. Merrick Gallagher making a move out front. Nobody really chasing him down, but Miguel Davis trying to. We got a little bit of a kick going on from Arjuno Burgos. Arjuno Burgos leading a pack around. Jordan Carrega needs to jump on that field, but it's Arjuno, Fairbanks, Jackson Cleary trying to chase down Merrick Gallagher. Merrick Gallagher's got a good jump on it. Fairbanks still pushing it. Gallagher pulls up for a little bit, eases up. And they've got 10 to go in the bike race, 10 to go. Fairbanks pulls up, Jackson Cleary. Arjuno Burgos. And now we're looking at Keegan Fairbanks taking a flyer all on his own with 8 to go in the bike race. Can he hold off? And it looks like nobody's got the stuff to go after him, or nor do they want to. And Keegan Fairbanks is got a half a lap up on the field. They're just sitting back, enjoying the ride. Jackson Clary looking over. Are you going to go after this guy, or are you going to let him take a lap? I suppose it really doesn't matter, but he's going to take a lap on you with 7 to go in the bike race. 6 now. 6 now. Heads up, heads up, heads up. And now Arjuno Burgos digs down. They're going to try and ride around from Fairbanks. Burgos and Clary riding away. Fairbanks and Miguel Davis. Fairbanks pulls up. So it's Clary and Arjuno Burgos. Miguel Davis. Oh, heads up, heads up. On the track right now, the leader is Jackson Cleary and Arjuno Burgos. And now we've got a kick. Trying to get up and over. Arjuno Burgos gets over Jackson Clary, and it's 1 to go in the bike race. Jackson Clary trying to sit on the wheel of Arjuno Burgos, who's going to win this sprint at the last minute, and it's, whoa! Burgos and Clary duking it out to the end, the two pinks, and it's going to be Burgos, Clary. Fairbanks, Davis, and Gallagher. I'm not sure where Fairbanks fits in all that, since he took a lap on the field, but I don't know what happens after that. The officials will let us know. And the winner of that bike race is Keegan Fairbanks with 1 lap on the field. Second, Arjuno Burgos. Third, Jackson Clary. Fourth, Merrick Gallagher. Fifth, Miguel Davis. Sixth, Jordan Khalil Carrega. Let's hear it for our juniors out there. They're going to be racing again tomorrow night in the Madison. Some of them will be racing tonight in the co-ed Madison, one of the most unique races in the country. Nobody does it like we do it here in Detroit, that's for sure. Madison racing is our bread and butter. We love it. Mad Track Cycling.
All right, we'll get Keegan Fairbanks to the start line here. Welcome all the way from Redmond, Washington. Jerry Baker Juniors. They have a big contingent out there. Got a great program. So, that was a great move. Did you plan that?
Not really. Gap opened, and I kept rolling.
There you go. That's what you got to do sometimes. Keep it rolling. Give it up for Keegan Fairbanks.
Woo-hoo! All right, now we're going to have a combined race of women elite, masters 35 plus, and juniors 15 to 18-year-old. I don't know who's who out there, but that's Stephanie Lawrence in the pink on the front there. I can't see the numbers from here, but we'll get them as the race goes on. They've got 20 laps. That's 2 miles.
Riders, this is a 20-lap scratch race. 20-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Riders ready?
All right, as I said, that's Stephanie Lawrence leading it out. She'll be back later in a co-ed Madison teamed up with Jackson Clary. Right behind her is Jillian Ham. Jillian Ham moves up. Watch your space, riders. Stick, stick, stick. Pedal, pedal, pedal all the way through. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Number 21 is Kimberly Ann Zubris. Kimberly Ann Zubris. Down low, Nicole Borum-Schickel. Riding in the middle there. Number 23, Yulana Woods. 22 is Tegan Morgan. I believe that's Kate Wilson out front on that red bike. Kate Wilson, one of the strong women riders in the country and certainly at this track. 97 is Adarin Fraser. She's out of Canada. Adarin Fraser. She can race in this because this is not a national championship event. Once again, Stephanie Lawrence at the front. Kimberly Ann Zubris. Akira Edmonds pulls up, and that's all right, here we go. They're picking it up. That's Kate Wilson at the front. '22 picking it up for a minute there. Laura Rathburn. Oops, nope, that's Adarin Fraser. Laura Rathburn pulled up. Stephanie Lawrence pulling up. Jillian Ham. Kate Wilson. Adarin Fraser. I gotta say, this is one of the biggest women field we've had out here at the Mad Track Arena. It's great to have all these women competing, and they are competing. So we see a move now by that was Akira Edmonds out front for a winner, but it's Jillian Ham back out front. Jillian Ham pushing this field. Stephanie Lawrence and Laura Rathburn pulling it up, but down low. Akira Edmonds driving it right now. Akira Edmonds pulls up, and it's Adarin Fraser back to the front. Pulls up. Stephanie Lawrence goes up with Lauren Rathburn and Kate Wilson. Driving things from the front of the field here. Everybody up high. But look at this. We got to move down low. Akira Edmonds down low, just picking things up, pushing this, making it, string it out. Stringing it out, she pulls up. And there's 5 to go in the bike race, 5 to go in the bike race. Eyes up all the way, riders, eyes up. Looking good out there. Pushing it. Whoa, up high. Stephanie Lawrence making her move. Laura Rathburn going after her. Kimberly Zubris chasing him down. Kate Wilson in pursuit with Adarin Fraser. Jillian Hahn And Stephanie Lawrence out front with the bell to go, and it's 1 to go with Stephanie Lawrence pushing it hard. Lauren Rathburn and Kimberly Zubras. Stephanie Lawrence trying to hold on to number 1 and going strong, and it's Lawrence, Rathburn, Zubras, Wilson, Fraser, Hom. I finally get all their names at the end of the race. Let's hear for these women. What a great field of women out here at the Mad Track Arena. And we are coming up to our first national championship event of the weekend. It's going to be the Masters 35, 45 plus Madison. But right now we've got Stephanie Lawrence on the line.
They're good right there. Give it up for Stephanie Lawrence. You guys were all playing a tactical race there, sitting in, waiting for the end. What was your thoughts on that?
It was a really good race. I say we kept it at pace pretty much the whole time, which was nice. And my goal was just to stay in the front half of the field. And then when we all swung up with about 4 to go, I was at the very top and I saw my opportunity to go. And then that's a bit longer than I'd say I'd like to normally go, but I wanted to see how the legs felt with nationals coming up this week.
That was a good opener and a good burst at the end there. Get over Stephanie Lawrence.
All right. And now we get to our first Madison, the Masters 35 plus, 45 plus. We've got 8 teams out there. I'm going to introduce them to you quickly right now. First up in purple, that's Kyle Perry on the home stretch. His partner over here on the back stretch, Aaron Beebe. Team yellow, Martin Vecchio on the home stretch. Over here on the back stretch, your announcer, John Hughes. On the home stretch, Team Orange, I believe that's Jason Meidoff. And his partner over here on the back stretch, Kevin Phillips. Or did I get that backwards? I can't tell you guys. Oh, it's Kevin over there, Jason over here. On the home stretch for Team Silver, it's Nick Lawton. His partner over here on the back stretch, Mike Hartrick. On the home stretch in blue, Derek Savage. On the back stretch for blue, Brian Jankowski. For Team Green on the home stretch, that's Blake Beto. His partner over here on the back stretch, Craig Vittori. And on the home stretch for Team Brown, it's Daniel Tomko and his partner over here, Charles Moore. They're going to go 120 laps, and the winner will be the national champion of the 35 plus and the 45 plus.
Riders, this is a 120 lap Madison. 120 lap Madison. Your points are 5, 3, 2, 1. Double points on the final sprint. Your sprint laps are every 20 laps. The first one's at 101, 81, 61, 41, and 21. If you lap the field, it's plus 10. If you get lapped by the field, it's minus 10. First few laps will be under control. There'll be a single bell to take you out of control. Riders in the back straight, you must remain motionless until the riders in the front straight have completed their first neutral lap. Riders ready?
All right, here we go. Remember, this race is won on points. They're going to have a series of sprints throughout this race at 100, 81, 61, 41, 21, and 1 to go. Double points on the last sprint. The team with the most points wins the bike race. So right now it's Kyle Perry on the front, Martin Vecchio, Kevin Phillips in the orange, in the silver, Nick Lawton, in the black is Jeremy Cattell. Hey, heads up, riders coming in. Watch out what you're doing. Pay attention, fellas. You've done this before. Heads up, heads up, heads up. Come on. The race is still under control right now. It does not get out of control until every team has made a clean exchange. High exchange there for green. That was a bit of a mess in the beginning. They all know what to do right now. It's Kevin Phillips at the front. Okay, they are now out of control. Jason Madoff waiting for the throw-in from Kevin Phillips. In goes Super Dave Queso for Team Black. Got an exchange for purple and yellow coming up. Kyle Perry ready for the throw-in. In goes Martin Vecchio for Team Yellow. In goes Kyle Perry for Team Purple. Green's got their exchange coming up. They make it nice and clean. Craig Vittori throws in Blake Beto. Kyle Perry jumping on it now, trying to get away from the rest of this field. Martin Vecchio sticking like it. Low exchange for oh, ho, ho, ho. You guys know better than how to do this. You're making a mess of it. Exchange now for Team Yellow and Team Purple at the same time. In goes John Hughes, in goes Aaron Beebe. All right, Aaron Beebe driving it at the front. Jason Madoff misses the exchange for orange. Pay attention, riders, pay attention. We're going to have an exchange for purple and yellow right now. Kevin Phillips having to take another lap. High exchange coming up for Team Green. So it's Perry and Vecchio in, 1:06 to go in the bike race. Jason Madoff now coming in for Team Orange. They keep making high exchanges. In goes Dave Queso for Team Black. Purple, yellow, and orange. Purple, yellow, orange, and black going up over Team Brown, over Team Brown. They're splitting the nickel. High exchange for Team Black. Team Black, pay attention to where your rider is. In goes Kevin Phillips for Team Orange. At the front, that's Kyle Perry, or Aaron Beebe. In goes Kyle Perry. In goes Martin Vecchio for Team Yellow. And it's 1 to go to the first sprint of the bike race. Stick in your places. Kyle Perry up and over. Martin Vecchio chasing down Kyle Perry, and it's going to be purple, yellow, orange, green, black, brown, silver. Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe keeping the pressure on the front. John Hughes trying to chase down Aaron Beebe. Reel him back in. This bike race is blown apart from the get-go. Beebe and Perry trying to get a lap on the rest of the field. But Team Yellow trying to reel him back in. John Hughes coming up to his partner, Martin Vecchio. Oh, Team Green misses their exchange. And Craig Vittori, or Blake Beto, takes it for another lap. Martin Vecchio closes it down on Team Purple. Team Green still chasing. Everybody's chasing. It's a wild bike race out there. 94 to go in the bike race. 94 to go. Team Purple leading it with 5, yellow with 3, orange with 2, green with 1. I think it's faster than anybody thought it was going to be. Aaron Beebe now in for Purple. John Hughes trying to reel him in, keep him in. Right behind him, it's Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton for Team Silver. Next up on the track, I'm not sure. I can't tell you. Woo! This is wild out here. Keep your eye on Team Purple, Team Yellow. And Team Silver is in the hunt. They can get some points in here eventually. At 90, they're going to hear a bell at 81. Michael Hartrick now trying to jump on the wheel of Martin Vecchio. Next up, it's Craig Vittori looking around. He pulls up. Holy cow, this is quite a bike race. Purple goes up high over blue, high over silver. Team Blue jumps on the wheel. Derek Savage trying to get on the wheel of Aaron Beebe. John Hughes jumping on the wheel of Derek Savage. Aaron Beebe getting some distance. Holy cow, Aaron Beebe at the front. This is madness out here. Madison Racing at its best. Everybody all over the place. Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry with almost a half a lap on their closest competitor, which is Team Yellow. Team Silver, Nick Lawton trying to get up there, get in the hunt. Team Blue is down a lap, but they can still compete in the sprint. They're at 83 to go. They're going to hear a bell at 81. Martin Vecchio trying to reel in Kyle Perry, but Kyle Perry keeping the pressure in the purple over here. Holy smokes. Kyle Berry getting ready to throw in Aaron Beebe. Aaron Beebe, they've got a good distance on the rest of the field. They're going to hear the bell next time that bell was for Aaron Beebe right then, wasn't it? So this is this a sprint? Purple. Yellow, blue, silver, black, orange. All right. Purple picked itself another win, so they've got 17 points. Yellow's got 8, orange has got 3, black has got 3, green has got 1. And let's see, I think Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry. Have they lapped the field? Have they lapped the field? I believe that they have lapped the field, but I can't get verification on that. The leader on the track on the bike race, Bruce Carlson's going to point it out to me in just a minute. Who? There's a lot of yelling going on out there. Tomko is the leader. This is madness. All right. They're all back together. Almost. And it looks like Kyle Perry is going away again. is just never going to quit. Kyle Perry. Working everybody over. These boys are going to sleep well tonight. In goes Aaron Beebe. Dave Kasel trying to get on the wheel of Aaron Beebe. Kasel coming up to his partner, Jeremy Cotel, for the throw-in for Team Black. John Hughes coming up to Martin Vecchio for the throw-in. In goes Martin Vecchio. Can he reel in Kyle Perry? The train. Martin Vecchio down on the drops. Team Purple's now got 27. Yellow's got 18. Orange has got 3. Black has got 3. Green has got 1. Those are the teams that are on even mileage with the leaders. Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. They're riding away with this thing. They're the youngest old men out there. Purple is the leader on the track. Where are you guys pointing? Purple? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not doing a very good job here. It's very confusing. Aaron Beebe, I believe, is leading the bike race on the track. Now we got the bell. 1 to go for them. They're going to pick up another round of first place points. And it's going to be purple, green, yellow, black. Oh my goodness. So purple just picked up some more points. They've got 32. Yellow's got 21. Black has got 5. Orange 4. Green 1. It's a hard race. 56 to go, 56 to go in the bike race. On the track, Team Yellow is the leader on the track. Martin Vecchio pulls up. That's Blake Beto do a little work. Jeremy Cotel in black there. Jason Madoff in the orange. In goes Craig Vittori for Team Green. In goes Dave Kasel for Team Black. Or I got that backwards. What's the whistle about? All right, 51 to go. 51 to go. And lap riders are now being asked to leave the track. That'll sort some of this out. What a race. Holy smokes. Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe blowing it up from the get-go. Leading it right now with 42 points. Closest to him, Team Yellow with 21. And Team Black is leading it on the track right now. Whoa, Team Green has a crazy exchange there. Craig Vittori in for Team Green. Jeremy Cotel for Team Black comes in. And once again, Kyle Perry just picks it up. Watch out, everybody. We're going to have high exchanges here for purple and yellow. Oh, black going up and over. Got to weave your way through it. Kyle Perry going for another one because 2 laps aren't enough. Oh, blue heads up. Okay. In goes Dave Queso for Team Black. Jason Madoff looking for his partner, Kevin Phillips. Kyle Perry with his hand out, ready for the throw in. Here comes Martin Vecchio for yellow. Martin Vecchio is going to do his best to shut it down on Team Purple, but Kyle Perry just never gives up. Kyle Perry driving this whole bike race, him and his partner, Aaron Beebe. Team Yellow trying to stay in there for second place points. Martin Vecchio chasing him down. And it's going to be purple, yellow, orange, green, black. And the hunt continues. They've got 39 to go in the bike race, 39 to go. And we are now with 47 points for Team Purple, 24 for yellow, 6 for orange, 5 for black. We're going to have another sprint at 21, and then it'll just be that final sprint, which is worth double points. But I do believe that Team Purple may not be catchable at this point. Jason Madoff trying to chase down Team Purple, but Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe never letting up. And you'll see them tomorrow night in the elite race. These guys are covering 2 categories. They want a full weekend of Madison racing. And we are the lucky recipients, so we get to watch this craziness because it's pretty crazy. All right, Kevin Phillipson telling Team Yellow, come with me. We're going to go chase him down. We're not. Whoa, Kyle Perry going up high there. Kevin Phillips, John Hughes trying to chase down Team Purple, keep him from getting another lap. Jason Madoff going in for Team Orange. Now comes Martin Vecchio for Team Yellow. Oh, they pass on that. John Hughes does a double pull. Jason Madoff keeping it going. And meanwhile, Purple is high, trying to get through. Hey, just make it through that. Aaron Beebe, or Kyle Perry down low for the throw in from Aaron Beebe. Whoa, heads up, riders. Look at this madness, this Madison-ness. Kyle Perry just keeps plugging away. Everybody else going, where'd those young guys get all that energy? So once again, purple with 47, yellow with 24, orange with 6, black with 5. Now we do have 2 different categories racing in here. One is 35 plus, one is 45 plus. So I believe that Team Black is in 45 plus, but they may be up against Team Orange. So the competition here right now is between Team Orange and Team Black. Team Orange is in a position and Team Black are duking it out for the national championship for the 45 plus. Perry and Beebe definitely are in the lead for the 35 plus, but Madoff and Phillips and Cottrell and Casel are duking it out for the Masters race. And there goes Dave Casel now after Team Orange. Jason Madoff in. Martin Vecchio now going up and over Orange. Dave Casel trying to stay on the wheel of Martin Vecchio, and he goes up and over Orange trying to get some first place point. Well, they won't be first place points, but they'll be higher points than Team Orange. And it's going to be yellow, black, purple, orange, green, something like that. So that puts Team Black ahead of Orange in the points for the Masters 45 plus category. And still goes Aaron Beebe. These guys just don't get tired. We've got 18 to go in the bike race, 18 to go. This is wild out here. Kevin Phillips. Oh, it's going to be a high exchange. Oh, yellow, Duke getting it right in there. Jason Madoff in for Team Orange. Dave Kasel in for Team Black. They're duking it out for first and second in the Masters 45 plus. Martin Vecchio trying to stay in a good position to get some more points for his team yellow. And Kyle Perry's just going round and round and round. Team Purple's got 59 points. Yellow's got 29. Black has got 8. Orange has got 7. So the real competition right now is between Black and Orange for the 45 plus Masters National Championship. Whoa, heads up, we got a flat. Oh no, Dave Kasel got a flat. What a bummer, help him out, get him a wheel, something. His partner's got to go it alone. Jeremy Cattell got to ride in and out on his own. His partner got a flat, Dave Kasel. Anybody got a wheel? And now Craig Vittori makes a move to the front of the field. Ooh, high exchange for Team Green. Kevin Phillips and Jason Madoff, no, they're in a unique position right now because Dave Kasel's out of it right now. In goes Craig Vittori for Team Green. Kevin Phillips coming in for Team Orange right now. Jeremy Cattell looking for his partner, Dave Kasel, but Kasel's, I don't know what he's doing, if he's getting a wheel or not. With 6 to go in the bike race, Jeremy Cattell's going to ride this in on his own, and the competition is 8 for Black, 7 for Orange. For the Masters 45 plus championship. Jason Madoff going in for Team Orange. And Kyle Perry just going round and round and round. Kyle Perry going up and over everybody right now. They've got 69 points. They don't really need any more. Team Yellow in second with 29. So on the track, Team Purple is leading it, and Martin Vecchio, who's been riding superbly all night long. This is it, everybody. Last sprint of this bike race. We're going to have 2 Masters champions coming out of here, and it looks like it's going to be Aaron Beebe for Purple. We're going to have a tight sprint here, and Team Orange. Oh, Orange edges out Black at the end. Orange with the last-minute kick on the finish line. We'll get the officials to give us the official results, but I do believe Dave Kasel's bad luck turned into Team Orange's good fortune. But meanwhile, spectacular racing by Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. Woohoo! An amazing 79 points. And for the Masters 45 plus, Team Orange, Jason Madoff and Kevin Phillips. What a bike race, holy cow. Were you all confused? Nobody's answering me. I'm guessing you were. I wasn't, I know bike racing. That was wild. Good job out there, everybody. What a race. Woo woo. We got 2 sets of winners going to the finish line. Final points, Purple with 79, Yellow with 35. In third in that category was Craig Vittori, and Blake Beto. Fourth was Nick Lawton and Mike Hartrick. On the Masters 45 Plus, we had Jason Madoff and Kevin Phillips with the win. Team Black, Jeremy Cattell and Super Dave Kasel were second. Third was Nick Lawton and Mike Hartrick.
All right, this seems like a pretty regular occurrence with you guys, getting interviewed at the finish line. Give it up for Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe, Team Purple. So you didn't have to beat them all that bad.
But we wanted to.
Well, you did. Was that the plan going in?
Our plan was to, stay out of trouble, and anytime you can do Madison, it's almost better full gas than trying to slow down.
There you go. Good answer. All right. Give it up for your Masters National Champions, Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe.
And now we got Team Orange up there, Masters 45 Plus.
Get over here, Team Orange.
Good job, Team Purple, Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe, making us all dizzy out there. To the finish line, Team Orange. Come on, you got one more lap in you. No, Jason Madoff, go up to the finish line.
There's another team coming around right now, so I got to go back.
I guess not.
Will you switch off me?
We now have the Elite Men Open Scratch Race.
All right, now you're 45. There's two different categories racing in that race, 35 plus and then the 45 plus. So you guys held on by the skin of your teeth in that final sprint. What was going through your head?
Man, I'm happy I had this guy as my partner. He's probably one of SoCal's best field sprinters, and I knew once I put him in, he's going to score points.
All right, Kevin, what was your thoughts going into that race?
Oh, it's just hard. It's just hard. It's fun. It's hard.
It's fun, hard, just hanging on for dear life? Right on. All right, here's your roses. You're going to get a jersey later and a gold medal. Get over Jason Madoff and Kevin Phillips, your 45-plus Masters National Champions.
Woo!
Having to get beat up by Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe.
All right, this is the Elite Men Open Scratch Race. We move right to the Madison to another exciting race, the Scratch Race.
Riders, this is a 30-lap scratch race. 30 laps scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Riders ready?
So that's Otis Engel in the Stars and Stripes. That's Cody Cook in the black. Michael Watkins now at the front. Zach Kowalczyk, followed by Cade Bickmore. He's going to pull up, and it's going to be Alejandro Che. Harrison Devine just pulled up, and now we've got Jack Dymar, Lance Abshire leading the way. Otis Engel, Danny Summerhill, I know him, Danny Summerhill. These guys now are in 25 of a 30-lap scratch race. Otis Engel pulls up, Zach Kowalczyk takes over, he pulls up. Everybody pulling up. Yowza. They must have been inspired by that Madison, because look at them go out there. Nobody is taking a break. They are spread out, going all out. Harrison Devine at the front pulls up. Jack Dymar. Lance Abshire pulls up. Danny Summerhill pulls up. And Michael Watkins takes the lead for just a moment. Back to Otis Engel. They are just doing quick 1/2 lap shifts and getting out of the way. Merrick Gallagher in the tan. Cody Cook in the black. Dropping back down in. Danny Summerhill leading it out right now. Michael Watkins. You. 16 to go, 16 to go. This is all out. Nobody's easing up at all. Many of these guys will be racing later in the co-ed Madison, the only event of its kind in the United States. As Jack Dymar just pushes it at the front, followed by Alexander Che, Lance Abshire, Cody Cook, Merrick Gallagher, Michael Watkins. Round and round they go. We got a little bit of a gap now. I don't think anybody really cares as Danny Somerville shuts it down on Cody Cook. Otis Engel going up high, kicking it into high gear. National champion in this event. Gets to wear that jersey. Ho, ho, heads up, Cody Cook. Came down on Danny Summerhill. Alexander Che just moving out of the way. Zach Kowalczyk now at the front, all by himself. Cade Bickmore drops in on that with Alexander Che, and we got a little bit of a break in the field now with Bickmore, Che, Kowalczyk, and Jack Dymar. Oops, nope, not him. Michael Watkins. So we got a 4-man break up there with Kowalczyk, Watkins, Che, and Cade Bickmore. Nobody's really chasing them down with 6 to go in the bike race. In the back, they're just having a chat.
1,000 meters to go, 1,000 meters to go. On the front, Zach Kowalczyk taking over the front position. Cade Bickmore second, Alejandro. Chase sitting in third, chasing his Cheney windows and doors. Who's number 5? Who's number 5? 4 to go, racers, 4 to go. Chasing down Jack Dymar, along with Otis Engel. Now Watkins to the front, 500 meters to go. The other 3 have caught on. Whoa, Engel pushing his way down underneath. Bumping elbows with Kowalczyk, haven't hit the brakes. Watkins, Alejandro Che going over the top. Otis Engel going with him. Whoa, up top. Che's on cliff. That's Cade Bickmore on the front. 2 to go, 2 to go. Cade Bickmore's going to ramp it up. Can Otis Engel and Zach Kowalczyk get over the top? Cade Bickmore landing it up. Can he stay away? Here goes Zach Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk with a big acceleration over the top. Can he get Otis Engel? Can he catch Bickmore? All the way to the line. The winner of our pro is going to be Cade Bickmore, Zach Kowalczyk, Otis Engel, Alejandro Che, Jack Dymar, Michael Watkins, Lance Abshire, Cody Cook, Harrison Devine, Danny Summerhill, Merrick Gallagher. Give it up for Cade Bickmore.
Woo! Glad to have our announcer back. He races and then he comes back up and announces. All right, we're going to get.
All right, fastest race of the night so far. Get Cade Bickmore to the start line. All right, well, it looks like you guys were trying to get some openers in your legs for tomorrow night.
Yeah, for sure. You know, when you have an opportunity to race the day before, it's a good time to try some stuff out. Tried some stuff out, felt good, so good signs for tomorrow.
There you go. We'll see him later in the elimination race, and then also tomorrow in the Elite Men's Pro Madison. Give it up for Cade Bickmore.
Hey, John Hughes. Welcome back to the announcing stand. Good race out there. How was that?
I mean, it's chasing Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe, so pretty terrible.
It never ended.
No, I don't know. First off, they couldn't even score 100 points, so come on, Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. Can't even score a hundo. But yeah, they just kept going. I don't know why they didn't like let off a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see them tomorrow what they can do in that elite race. Our next up is our juniors. Juniors are up to the rail. All right, it's going to be a 10-lap scratch race for our juniors, our older juniors. Then we're going to do a scratch race for our non-Madison riders.
Riders, this is a 10-lap scratch race. 10-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, we'll have a single bell and get the race started. Riders ready?
All right, they're rolling. Looks like we had some overlap wheels at the start line. Hold up a second here. Think we're gonna have getting everybody back up to the rail. The race has not started yet. The race has not started yet. Coming up is going to be our co-ed Madisons. Co-ed Madisons. All right, our rider's getting back up to the rail. I think we had some overlapped wheels there. I don't know. I think technically me and Martin Vecchio won the 40 plus. I'm going to go ahead and just claim that for the next year. Whether or not that was an official category, I don't care. I'm still claiming 40 plus Madison National Champion right here.
Riders will try this again. 10-lap scratch race. Riders ready?
All right, riders, let's not overlap wheels this time. And here we go, they're rolling. For this junior field. All right, that's Ari Evans on the front, really ramping up that pace. Julian Jankowski sitting on his wheel. Max Evans trying to chase him down. Sawyer Colleen there as well. Number 60, Sophie Avery on the wheel of these riders. 7 laps to go. Evie Alvarado pulls off the front. Now another Evans making the move. making them work out there. These two Star Track riders made the trip from New York here to Detroit to the Mad Track Arena. Keeping the tempo high, rolling off the front. That's Ari Evans. Ari Evans rolling off with 6 to go. He's going to see 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go. Let's make some noise for these juniors. Come on, put your hands together. Sawyer Colleen pulls up on the chase group, still off the front. Ari Evans rolling away. Evans on the front. Cena's got a big gap. Sawyer Colleen now overtaking that front position. Rest of the field sitting up. 500 meters to go. 500 meters to go in this race. Evie Alvarado picking up that tempo. 2 to go. 2 to go. It's going to be bell lap for Ari Evans. 1 to go. 1 to go. Evie Alvarado picking it up for the chase group. Evie Alvarado rolling away. Sawyer Colleen making a move over the top. Max Evans trying to chase down Julian Jankowski on the pedals as well. And the winner of the race is going to be Ari Evans, second place. Sawyer Colleen, third. Max Evans, fourth. Evie Alvarado, fifth. Julian Jankowski, and sixth. Sophie Avery. Let's go. Put your hands together. Make some noise for these kids. Let's go. All right. Next up, we're going to get into our semi-pro racers, semi-pro scratch race. This is for our non-Madison racers.
Get Ari Evans to the start line. Oh, Ziggy. Go around a lap, Ziggy. That's not going to work. All right, Ari. You're from New York, right?
Yeah.
And give it up for the Star Trek program. We have the Jerry Baker Juniors all the way from Washington State. Then we got the Star Trek kids here from New York. A couple of the big programs, and also our program here. Is that your plan to breakaway?
I didn't really have a plan. My goal tonight was just to have fun and just enjoy the racing scene. But, I mean, might as well just attack, right?
That's what it's all about, is having fun. One of your future kids in the racing in the world, Ari Evans from New York.
All right, now our semi-pro field. We have Kevin McIntyre, Everett Jankowski, Tim Bober, Eric Buckhav, Nathan Schickel, and Ziggy Lukasik. Tim Bober.
Riders, this is a 20-lap scratch race. 20-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, we'll get a single bell and get the race underway. Riders ready?
All right, and they're rolling. All right, race is underway. McIntyre still in the front. This is a 20-lap, 2-mile chase race, scratch race, whatever you want to call it. McIntyre rolling down. McIntyre on the front, still leading him out. He pulls up all the way to the top of the track. Everett Jankowski pulls through. Tim Bober smelling the scent of hot dogs coming through turn 1. Getting ready to turn it up. McIntyre back to the front. Everett Jankowski pulls through. Eric Buckhav overtaking the front position. Tim Bober starting to pull away. 14 to go, 14 to go. And Tim Bober ramping it up. He's going to go solo off the front. Can these other riders chase him down? Let's go, K-Mac. Get up there. Chase him down, K-Mac. Everybody just letting Bober go. Come on, let's see some moves. Now we see a response out of Kevin McIntyre. He knows he's got to do the work. Can he chase down Bober? Can Bober stay away for 11 laps? Tim Bober just thinking about hot dogs. Smelling the scent of the hot dog lady. Come on down to turn 1. Get you a dog. Go to the bar, buy a drink. Put one for the announcer on your tab. As Tim Bober keeping the heat up. Everett Jankowski hanging on the wheel of McIntyre. 9 to go, 9 to go. Bober's going to lap the field. Tim Bober still on the front. McIntyre and Jankowski chasing on. Bober made it a real exciting race here. Good job, Tim. A lot of fun. Tim Bober rolling off the front just on a Sunday ride. Rest of these racers working hard. Tim with 5 to go. Tim Bober. Tim Bober on the front. McIntyre and Everett Jankowski fighting it out for second. Bober's about to lap the field with 3 to go. Can he get up and over and finish it out? And Bober has lapped the field with 2 to go. 2 to go. Attack, Everett. Go, Everett, go. Everett Jankowski trying to match Kevin McIntyre, and Tim Bober just getting dropped. Bober taking it. Let's go, Jankowski, up and over. Can Jankowski get McIntyre at the line? It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Kevin McIntyre, Jankowski, Buckhav, Lukasik, Schickel. Well, I'll tell you, Tim Bober knows how to make it exciting. Or not so much. Remember, we're back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's going to be the Elite Madison National Championships. It'll be just slightly faster than the Masters Nationals that we just witnessed. And here's Tim Bober to the line.
Tim Bober. Nice job out there. Unexpected.
Yeah, I just wanted to give the 88-inch gear a try, and it worked out.
To do what?
Test the 88-inch gear out.
Oh, okay. Well, you rode really, you rode well. I'm glad to see you out there. We always are. I know things were mixed up in registration, but glad to have Tim Bober on the track anytime. Let's hear it for Tim Bober. He'll be back.
Timbo Slice rolling away.
And he likes those Motor City dogs, too. So go over and see those Motor City dogs.
Tim Bober taking home a crispy $20 bill for that tempo effort he put in. Well, what can you do? All right, next up we have our young juniors. This is an elimination race. Not going to be a very long elimination race since there's only 3 of them. Is that what we're doing still, elimination or what?
Riders, this is your elimination race. Your elimination race. You've got 3 laps to hear from here for the first bell. 3 laps from this point till you hear your first bell. Okay, riders, this is your elimination race. It's 3 laps to go to the first bell from here. Okay. All right, you 2 on the front, you're going to wait till the rider on the back rolls down the track, and then you will follow them.
All right, this is an elimination race. The way this race works, we're going to let them roll off. They got 3 laps to get comfortable on the track. On the final lap, there will be a bell. With that bell, that means we're pulling a rider out of the race. Obviously, we only have 3 riders, so we'll pull 1 rider out, and then it'll be the other 2 riders have 2 laps for an all-out match sprint. You'll see this race later with the elites with the bigger field. A little more going on. Here's Bruce Carlson for the instructions.
Riders ready?
All right, here comes the bell. Capadona on the front. Savona trying to get over the top. All right, riders pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Capadona trying to hold off. Capadona trying to hold off Swanson and Savona. Big push. It's going to be Capadona. Capadona, you are eliminated. Good race from that junior out there. All right, 2 to go, 2 to go. June Savona on the front, Ruth Swanson at the back. We got a bell coming up on the next lap. Swanson at the back. Savona going early. June Savona, can he hold off Ruth Swanson? Ruth Swanson, the junior girls national champion. Can she get over the top of June Savona? Tight on that wheel. Savona trying to hold her off. Eyes up, Savona. Go. All the way, all the way. Swanson making a move, and it's going to be Savona. Nice racing from those juniors.
They got another race. June and Ruth.
All right, you guys, put your hands together for those juniors. Come on, make some noise for them.
Because I want to give the rose to Ruth. All right. Ooh, you beat me up here. Nice race again. And that was, your plan was?
My plan was to, like, take it hard at the start, then pretend I was tired, and then hit it.
Pretend you were tired. You weren't tired.
No.
Could you do a Madison?
Yeah.
We're going to get this kid a partner and get him out here doing a Madison. June Savona, great racing out there, young man. But I got to give a tip to Ruth, too. Ruth is a go-getter.
All right, this is the co-ed Madison heat number 1. So co-ed, if you don't get it already, it's 1 male racer and 1 female racer. This race is going to be 60 laps. This is a qualifier. Top 3 teams will qualify. Top 3 teams will qualify and go to the final at the end of the night. This is heat number 1. So this is the qualifier. The race at the end of the night will be for the jerseys for the national championships.
Riders, this is a 60-lap Madison. 60-lap Madison. Your points are 5, 3, 2, 1. Double points on the final sprint. If you lap the field, it's plus 10. If you get lapped by the field, it's minus 10. First few laps will be under control. That does not mean slow, it just means no attacks. It'll be about 5 laps, just about when everybody gets their exchanges in, and then we will have a single bell to take you out of control. Riders on the back straight, you must remain motionless till the riders on the front straight have completed their first neutral lap. Riders ready?
All right, here we go. All right, and the co-ed Madison is underway. We have Team Brown, Daniel Tomko and Denadra Woods. Team Pink, Stephanie Lawrence and Jackson Clary. Team Tan, Tegan Morgan and Merritt Gallagher. Team Red, Ariel Coy and Danny Summerhill. And Team Blue, Yolana Woods and Everett Jankowski. Top 3 teams are going to go to the final. Sprints at 41, 21, and 1. Double points on the final sprint. Don't go too slow on recovery, riders. Don't go too slow. Merrick, you're going too slow, Merrick. Oh, boy. Pick it up on recovery. And here comes our first exchanges. Team Red's in the race. Team Blue. Team Tan. Up and over, Brown. Up and over, Brown. Oh, push it through. All right, the race is underway. The race is out of control. On the front, Jackson Clary. Second place, Danny Summerhill. Third, Merritt Gallagher. Fourth, Everett Jankowski. Fifth, Daniel Tomko. Here comes Ariel Coy. So this is a qualifier. No one wants to go too hard, but also you want to weed out some of the teams. Make it a little bit easier if you can. Top 3 are going to go. Here goes Merritt Gallagher up and over the top. Yolana Woods coming down for Jankowski. Tegan coming in. High exchange for Stephanie Lawrence. Ariel Coy getting up and over. Tom Coe looking for Denadra. And Stephanie Lawrence picking up that pace. She says, let's make them work. Ariel Coy chasing down. Here comes Summerhill. Up and over, Morgan. Tegan Morgan was here at our last 2-day. Made the trip out of High Exchange for the blue team. And Jackson Clary keeping the tempo high, but here comes Danny Summerhill. Tegan Morgan throwing in Merritt Gallagher. Can Gallagher close down that gap? Merritt Gallagher with an outstanding performance at the Junior National Championships. Everett Jankowski hanging on that wheel. Give it up for Everett. Looking good out there tonight. As Jackson Clary on the wheel of Summerhill. Summerhill throwing in Coy. Now Lawrence coming in. High exchange. Whoa! Oh, and Merritt Gallagher misses his exchange. Gallagher's got to stay in for a double pull. First sprint coming up. Red and pink off the front. Tan chasing. High exchange for pink. Whoa! Summerhill forced underneath. Summerhill and Clary fighting it out. Summerhill pulls up. Clary to the front. Hold your line, racers. Order of the race is pink and red in the lead. Tan sitting in third. Blue sitting in fourth. Brown sitting in fifth. Top three will advance. Don't go too slow up there. Tegan Morgan chasing on. Here comes Coy. And points are going to go. Red, pink, tan, blue, brown. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Pink with the high exchange. Whoa, Jackson Clary. Stephanie Lawrence risking it all out there. She wants to make it. They won. Clary and Lawrence won last year in this co-ed race. They're trying to do it again, getting their legs warmed up for elites and juniors tomorrow. Jackson Clary keeping that tempo high. Danny Summerhill on the wheel. These riders are in a gear-restricted gear. They're in an 88-inch gear. Trying to keep the tempo a little bit more fair. Summerhill throws in Coy. 36 to go. Pink and red rolling away with it. Where's Team Tan at? Tan's about to be overtaken, but Tan's still sitting in third place. All they got to do is not get overtaken, and these three teams will go on to the final. Everett Jankowski putting in a dig here. Can he get up and over? Jankowski pushing onto that wheel. Red almost missing their exchange. Clary comes in. Merritt Gallagher now keeping that tempo high. Summerhill chasing back on. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Merritt Gallagher up and over. Here comes Tegan Morgan for Merritt Gallagher. Tomko and Woods chasing. Whoa, they're bumping elbows there. Jackson Clary wants over the top. Tegan's got to go high. Nice move from the racer out of Houston. Hanging on that wheel as Stephanie Lawrence and Ariel Coy rolling off the front. This is the first race of the co-ed Madison National Championship. 29 to go. Next sprint will be at 21. Next bell will be at 21. We had so many riders sign up for this co-ed race. We had to make a qualifier. Over this weekend, we have over 37 Madison teams. 37 Madison teams racing here at the Mad Track Arena in downtown Detroit. Little information about the Mad Track Arena. We're a nonprofit run by the Detroit Fitness Foundation. Here we go. Pink is going to miss their exchange. Pink missed the exchange. Let's see what happens here. Ariel Coy and Jackson Clary. Clary wants to make a push over the top of Coy. Jackson Clary ripping it up. He says, I got to make a move now if I'm going to throw Stephanie in with Danny Summerhill. 23, they're trying to get these points. Maybe that was a planned move. 22, 22. Pink's going for these points. Jackson Clary. Danny Summerhill coming in the race. Pink well off the front. And the points are going to go. Pink. Red. And look at Summerhill closing down that gap. Pink, red, tan. Summerhill on the pedals, and he catches on the wheel. On the wheelie, guys are out. See y'all later. Thanks for coming. Peace out, y'all. Anytime you guys want to go, let me know. Yeah, show me how to wheelie my new dirt bike. All right, here comes Stephanie Lawrence. 16 to go in this qualifier. Merrick Gallagher chasing back on. So one of the things we do here at the Mad Track Arena is all of our racing for, whoa, hold your eye, hold your line, hold your line, hold your line. You got to pull them. Off the front, pink and red. Now Summerhill says, I'll return the favor, Clary. Make you do a little bit of work here. Danny Summerhill ramping off the front. Jackson Clary chasing down. Do not go too slow on recovery. Jackson Clary trying to close down that gap. 12 to go, riders. 12 laps to go. Jackson Clary up and over. He looks back. Ariel Coy. Stephanie Lawrence coming in hot, coming in hot. Can Ariel close that gap? Whoa, almost touching tires there. 10 to go. 1 mile to go, racers. 1 mile to go. Right now in this qualifier, pink, red, and tan are the teams that will qualify to the final as long as they all stay upright for the rest of the race. Clary coming in, up and over, Brown, up and over. 8 to go, racers, 8 laps to go. We'll have heat number 2. I'll tell you what, Dave Casel, I was really hoping that was Aaron Beebe with the flat tire in that last race, or Kyle, but it wasn't, or both of them. 5 laps to go, riders, 5 to go. Pink with the high exchange. Here we go. Who's taking that final win? Final lap, final sprint points. Ariel Coy on the front. Summerhill about to come in. High exchange for red. Lawrence has to go way up and over. Jackson Clary coming in. Can Clary close down the gap to Danny Summerhill? Summerhill's about to see the bell. Jackson Clary ramping it up. Here we go, one to go, one to go, one to go. Jackson Clary trying to get over the top. Summerhill on it, but here comes Clary. Summerhill looks over his shoulder, sees Jackson Clary. Oh, no ruin, it's gonna be Team Pink, Team Red, Team Tan. Team Blue, Team Brown. Give it up for those co-ed racers. They still got another race. That was just a qualifier for finals. All right, so our qualifiers. Max, when are you going to get down here on your bike? All right. And top three qualifying for the final. Team Tan, Merrick Gallagher and Tegan Morgan. Team Red, Danny Summerhill and Ariel Coy. And the winners with 18 points, Jackson Clary and Stephanie Lawrence. Big jump at the end there from Clary. Now this is heat number two, heat number two. So we got 4 teams in this heat. Top 3 will qualify. We have Team White, Kimberly Zubris and Otis Engel. Team Black, Laurel Rathburn and Luke Fetzer. Team Yellow, Sarah Demerly and Tim Bober. And Team Orange, Kate Wilson and Kevin Phillips. Top 3 advance to the finals. After this race, we have some elimination races. So, semi-pros, get ready for your elimination race. Sprints at 41, 21, and double points on the final sprint. Bell will be with 1 to go. I wonder why Jacob isn't out here.
Riders, this is a 60-lap Madison, 60-lap Madison. Your points are 5, 3, 2, 1, double points on the final sprint. If you lap the field, it's plus 10. If you get lapped by the field, it's minus 10. Riders in the back straight, you must remain motionless until the riders in the front straight have completed their first neutral lap. Riders ready?
All right, and they're rolling. Shout out to everybody watching at home. What up, Andrew Crater, Phil Perry. Watching from New Zealand. What? Say hi to Hayden Strong for me. Bobby Phillips. Benedict Chevrier. I don't know how to say her name. Samantha Thomas, tell Cameron to get out here, get his butt back out here. Chris Ball. Saul Serrano, watching from San Diego. Harry Clark. Jeff Weaver, Michael Miller. What up, everybody out there watching online? This is Mad Nats at the Mad Track Arena in downtown Detroit. As Luke Fetzer gets thrown in from Laura Rathburn, here comes Tim Bober. High exchange for Orange, Kevin Phillips. just won the 45 plus Madison. Let's see if he can qualify for the finals. Here comes Otis Engel in for Zubris. 56 laps to go, riders. 56 laps to go. I was looking for a partner for this race, but kind of glad I'm not racing it because talking and drinking White Claws is a lot easier. On the front is Fetzer. We got 2 exchanges about to happen. Black at the front, orange at the back. Leonardo Gianola watching from Royal Oak. Lloyd Davies. Sandra Ray. If you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching from. And here we go. Laura Rathburn winding it out early. She doesn't want to play games here. She goes early trying to get the lap. Here comes Fetzer. Luke Fetzer coming in. Demerly on the front. A lot of work out there as Zubris making a move up and over Team Yellow. Kevin Phillips on the wheel. Tim Bober chasing down Zubris. Here comes Otis Engel. Otis Engel into the race. Bober making a move over the top. As Rathburn's back in it with Fetzer. Top 3 teams will be advancing to the finals. Tim Bober. Whoa! Engel chopping wheels left and right. Really ramping it up. Kim Zubris coming in pretty slow. I don't know about this exchange. Whoa! Bober needs to stay on it. Bober on a double pull. Coming hot, 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 hot. Demerly needs to catch that wheel. Team Orange off the back. Still a lot of race left as Luke Fetzer ramping it up. Fetzer and Rathburn putting it to him early, putting a lap on the field right off the back. Fetzer misses Rathburn. It's all right. They're way off the front. Demerly now being chased down. .43 to go. 43 to go. Now Otis Engel on the front in that arrow position. 42 laps to go. Tim Bober out of the saddle, chasing down. And here's our first sprint underway. White is in the lead. White is in the lead, and points are going to go. White, black, orange, and yellow. Tim Bober trying to chase onto that orange wheel. 39 to go, 39 to go. And Luke Fetzer ramping it up again. Not leaving anything up to chance. They basically already guaranteed a qualifying position. As Otis Engel hops on the wheel of Fetzer. Team Yellow chasing off the back. This is the qualifier. Team Black, Team White off the front. Orange trailing. Top 3 teams qualify. Team Yellow needs to get to their partner. Let's see if they can hang with these other riders and pull away from Orange. They can close that gap back down. And Orange chasing back on. Kevin Phillips with a nice move. And All of our teams are back together. Team yellow down a lap on the rest of the field. Team black leading it out. High exchange. Orange and white. Rathburn on the wheel of Bober. Fetzer coming in for Rathburn. Bober back on the front. And here goes a push. White and black. Keep pushing. Let's go, go, go. Come on, Team Yellow. Keep fighting it out. All the way, all the way. Whoa, all the way up and over. Splitting wheels. Team White and Team Black pretty much got it locked in. The fight is for third place. Team Orange and Team Yellow. Can Team Yellow catch back on that wheel? And Tim Bober with a big push here. All right, everybody, make some noise for Team Detroit. Tim Bober in the yellow jersey trying to chase on that wheel. Can he get up and over? Yellow needs those points. Stay high, stay high. They're all over the place. And here goes Orange trying to push over the top. They want these points. Yellow needs to get Orange. Tim Bober gritting it out. He's on a double pole. Here comes OK Wilson staying high. 22-22. We got a bell lap coming up. Coming hot, coming hot. Team White. Whoa! Team Yellow misses their exchange. Team Black misses their exchange. And points are going to go orange, black, white, and yellow. Crater says, come on, Bober Dog from Kielbasa Crater. Ray Dabowski watching from Placida, Florida. All right, 18 to go, 18 to go. All right, the scoreboard cutting in and out because who needs to know the score? We know the top three teams right now. Team White, Team Black. Well, Team Black in the lead. Team White. Let's see if White can take back that lap. Rathburn chasing down Otis Engel. Kim Zubris coming in. Here comes Fetzer. 15 to go, 15 to go. If Team Yellow could stay on the wheel and get their lap back from Orange. Tim Bober on another double pole. As Fetzer rolls off the front. Team Orange just needs to hang with Team Yellow, and they're going to qualify. Tim Bober working hard. 13 to go, riders. 13 laps to go. Off the front, Laurel Rathburn. Demerly trying to stay away. Phillips starting to feel it. 11 to go, riders, 11 laps to go. Phillips just won the Masters 45-plus race. Can he qualify for the co-ed final? 8 to go, 8 to go. See if Tim Bober can finish it out. Our leaders, Luke Fetzer and Laura Rathburn on the front. 16 points. Rathburn keeping that tempo high. 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go. Five to go, racers. 5 laps to go in this qualifier. Angle on a double pole. Here comes Fetzer. Luke Fetzer watching for the wheel of Otis Engel. Otis Engel down to the black line. He pulls up, 3 to go. 500 meters, racers, 500 meters. Looks like we're going to have a little match sprint against these two riders. Fetzer pulls up, Engel pulls through. Fetzer's like, we got this wrapped up. Pretty much no way we can lose this race. Luke Fetzer staying on the front, Otis Engel staying in. 2 to go. We're going to hear the bell coming up, bell lap coming up. Here we go. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Final lap in our co-ed race. Steal those points, Bober. Fetzer and Otis Engel, and it's going to be, oh, I think White got it with the non-sprint bike throw. The 0 sprint with the bike throw. I'm going to give it to White. And that's something that Quentin Hull could be doing, but he's too scared to ride the track. If Quentin would come and ride the track once in a while, but he's just too scared. I love you, buddy. I love you, Quentin. Can you hear that? I love you, buddy. Where's my Cannondale at, bro? Which booth are you sitting in? Skinny's booth or Bud's booth? Pick a side. Yeah. All right, give it up for those co-ed racers. That was the qualifier. They still got another Madison to go. Top 3 teams qualifying. Team Black with 22 points, Luke Fetzer and Laura Rathburn. Team White, Otis Engel and Kim Zubris. Team Orange, Kevin Phillips and Kate Wilson. Hey, all you fans in turn 4, make sure you don't put your beer cups, nothing over the rail, up top. All of you up top, do not put anything over the top of the guardrail, please. It's extremely dangerous. Kenji Edmonds down there. What's up, Kenji? 93 till, what, infinity? Maybe. That's what we're going with. All right, what race do we have now? Is this elimination? Get up there, Tim. Come on, Tim, you got an elimination race. Tim Bober, back-to-back races. There we go. Timbo Slice. Getting his $100 worth. All right, riders, this is the semi-pro elimination race. We got Mr. Thursday Night up there, so watch out. He's fresh back from somewhere in Europe. I don't even know. This guy travels more than anybody I've ever met. I got invited to go to China, but I'm up in the air about going, to be honest with you. Do I want to go? Kind of. A lot going on right now. We won't get into all that. Anyway, this is the elimination race. They're going to roll off the line. They got 5 to go. With 1 lap to go, you're going to hear the bell. When you hear the bell, that means we're going to eliminate a rider. We're going to take the last place rider out of the race. This is going to happen every other lap until we're down to the final 2 riders, and then it'll be a 2-lap all-out match sprint. This is Mad Nats at Mad Track Arena. Remember, back tomorrow night. Back tomorrow night is the Elite and the Junior National Championships. The bar's still open. Hot dogs. Still hot over in the corner. If you ask for a special dog, you get a cold one with no bun. It's called the Tim Bober Special. Raw dog that baby.
All right, riders, listen up. If you qualify for the finals in that co-ed Madison, you got to come see Bonnie for your rollout before that final race. If you qualify for the finals, you got to come see Bonnie before that race. Here's Bruce.
Thank you, Luke. Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell and it will be 5 to go from there. The first bell for the sprint will come when we get down to 1. When we get down to 2 riders at the end, it'll be 2 laps to go. Riders ready?
All right, we got Ziggy Lukasek, Everett Jankowski, Kevin McIntyre, Nathan Schickel, Eric Buckhav, and Tim Bober. All right, riders, 5 laps to the first pole, 5 laps to the first pole. Bober sitting in the back. Is he going to play the devil? This race is known in Europe as devil takes the hindmost. I don't know how they say that in any European languages. Hindmost takes the devil, maybe. That means the rider at the back gets sent to hell. Maybe, or just gets kicked off the track, one of the two. Is that George Burris down there? George, why don't you ever ride the track? Bring your fat bike out. Kevin McIntyre going off the front. Here comes the bell. Tim Bober letting McIntyre. Oh, is that the fans? All right, pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. We got Neo and Kaya Fan in the building. Watch out. It's going to be the rider at the back. And it's Nathan Schickel. You are eliminated. All right, pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Kevin McIntyre way off the front. Now Buckhav needs to get up and over Bober. Bober has to get over Jankowski. Jankowski has to get over Lukasek. All the way to the line. They're 4 across. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Ziggy Lukasek. Ziggy, you are eliminated. Ziggy, get those tires glued on. 3 riders, 1 off the front. They're shoulder to shoulder. Can Buckhav take him out again? And it's going to be Buckhav, Eric Buckhav, you are eliminated. Tim Bober's got to get Kevin McIntyre. You better go now, Tim. All right. On this lap, it's going to be Everett Jankowski. Now McIntyre going for it. Can Tim Bober close it down? It's going to be 2 to go. Jankowski, you're eliminated. 2 to go, 2 to go. Can Tim Bober catch Kevin McIntyre? Here we go. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. I don't think it's going to happen. Let's make some noise. Come on, put your hands together. Tim Bober, back-to-back races. Can he catch K-Mac on the line? All the way, pushing it. Oh, is that a hook from K-Mac? McIntyre left the sprinter's lane, but he still won. That was some racing from Tim Bober. Was it great? I don't know. I'm not going to go as far to say as it was great racing, but it was racing. And give it up for Kevin McIntyre for destroying Tim Bober. All right, what do we got up next? I don't know. Somebody tell me what's happening. I am not paying attention.
Kevin McIntyre. Well done. How'd that go?
Good.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, just pulling out some old speed skating tricks.
Oh, you're a speed skater. I didn't know that. Where'd you speed skate?
Wolverines inline, different than the Wolverines group.
Cool. All right, well, let's hear it for Kevin McIntyre winning the missing out, the elimination. He'll be racing in the Nationals next year, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get it started. You will have 5 laps. The first bell will be at 1. Every other lap after that, no bell, no sprint. We get down to 2 riders at the end. It'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Riders ready?
It's Max and Ari. I just don't know which. Max is the white helmet. All right, riders. All right, 5 laps to the first pole, 5 laps to the first pole in this junior elimination race. On the front, Ari Evans. Sawyer Colleen tight on his wheel. Julian Jankowski sitting in there. Max Evans on the hit. Evie Alvarado and Sophia Avery. 3 to the first pole racers, 3 laps to the first pole. Bell on the next lap, bell on the next lap. We're going to pull the last place rider out of the race. All right, here we go. Sophia Avery needs to get up and over. Julian Jankowski. Julian Jankowski trapped in down low. Avery with a big push. Let's see, it's going to be close at the line. Ari Evans putting it up, and it's going to be Sophia Avery. You are eliminated. All right, here we go. Evie Alvarado pushing up and over the top. Max Evans at the back. Evans needs to get over Julian Jankowski. Jankowski trying to get over Sawyer Colleen. Colleen trying to get over Ari Evans. All the way around. Evie Alvarado got pushed up and over, and it's going to be Evie Alvarado. You are eliminated. Down to 4 riders. Ari Evans at the front, Max Evans at the back. Max Evans now making a move up and over. Julian Jankowski trying to react. Sawyer Colleen now trapped in down low. Ari Evans picking it up. Colleen now at the back, down low. Max Evans trying to get over Jankowski. It's going to be close. It's going to be Evans, Max Evans. You are eliminated. And we're down to 3 riders. Whoa, almost touching wheels there. Sawyer Colleen getting trapped in down low. Julian Jankowski trying to get on the hip of Colleen. Jankowski out of the saddle. Can he push up and over the top? All the way to the line. Fighting it out, but not enough time. It's going to be Jankowski. Julian Jankowski, you are eliminated. And it's going to be 2 to go. Sawyer Colleen and Ari Evans. Going to be 1 to go at the line, 1 to go on the line. Ari Evans coming over the top of Sawyer. Can Sawyer match the pace? Ari Evans really picking up that pace. Go, 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 go. Let's make some noise for these juniors. Put your hands together. They're fighting it out all the way to the line. Look at it spinning his legs out. Sawyer Killeen trying to make a move, and it's going to be, Ari Evans. Sawyer Killeen. Great race. Future elite level racers. And there you go. Look at that right there. That's some great sportsmanship. Shaking each other's hands at the line. We're going to see these kids in the Elite Nationals. That's future Olympians, all 5 of them kids.
While I'm up here waiting for Ari Evans to get here, we got to give a shout out to Carol Kasel. We always have the Nationals on her birthday. That's why Dave comes. So happy birthday, Carol. Yesterday, but glad you're here. Ari Evans.
All right, next up we have
Nice
our
racing. How'd it go?
It was fun.
It was very
fast.
You guys like it here, right?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
All right, so we're going to see more of you this weekend. And I think you're done for tonight?
No, I have one more race.
Forgot to give you the mic.
Yeah, one more race, yeah.
All right, we'll see him yet again tonight as we get our others going. Let's go, Ari Evans. Nice work.
All right,
Riders to the line.
juniors, junior elimination, up to the rail.
Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell that will start the 5-lap countdown. First bell for a sprint will be at 1. It will be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. We get down to 2 riders at the end. It'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Riders ready?
Four to go. 2 to go. Bell coming up. Who's going to be the first rider out? Sorry, 2 to go. Bell next lap. Bell on the next lap. Arjuno Burgos making a move up and over. Miguel Davis. Here we go. Jordan Khalil Kariga coming over the top. Miguel Davis has to fight out and over Keegan Fairbanks. Davis trying to push in the last minute. It's going to be Davis. Miguel Davis, you are eliminated. Jordan Khalil Kariga, you are eliminated. Arjuna Burgos trying to get up and over the top. Keegan Fairbanks over the top of Merritt Gallagher. Gallagher just did that co-ed race. It's going to be Gallagher. Merritt Gallagher, you are eliminated. All right, about to be 2 to go. Keegan Fairbanks versus Arjuno Burgos. I didn't recognize Arjuno. Oh, look at that move. Keegan Fairbanks going early. 2 to go. Here comes the bell. Can Arjuno match that tempo? Fairbanks rode away. He looks like he's sitting up. Arjuno now trying to push over the top. Here we go, shoulder to shoulder into turn 1. Look at this drag race all the way. Keegan Fairbanks picking it up. Arjuno trying to hold him off, and it's going to go to Keegan Fairbanks.
Have some of their kids because we're always sending our kids. Jerry Baker, that's where
Oh. Yeah. Keegan Fairbanks. Woo. Whoa. Great racing out there. Good to have you here from tell us where you're from.
Washington.
Jerry Baker.
Yes.
We're glad to have you here. We sent our kids out there this summer. They had a great time. We hope you're having a good time here.
Lots of fun.
All right, let's hear it for Keegan Fairbanks. Nice job out there.
Keegan Fairbanks, 2 for 2. He'll be back tomorrow night in the junior Madison. Also, I'm going to say it, best haircut of the night, Keegan Fairbanks. I wish I had hair like that. Right, Bud Kawa? No one can hear me down there. Whatever. All right, this is our elite elimination. It's about to get wild out here, folks. Hope you guys are ready for this one. Same deal, 5 laps to go. With 1 to go, you'll hear the bell. This time we're going to throw hot dogs at the eliminated person. So if you get hit with the hot dog in the face, that means you're out of the race. No, I'm just kidding.
Riders, this is your elimination race. You have 11 riders in this field. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to start the countdown. That'll be 5 laps to go. First bell for a sprint will be at 1 to go. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. We get down to 2 riders at the end. It'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Riders ready?
All right, we got a big field out here. We're going to see these racers tomorrow racing the Elite Madison. It's going to be wild. Fastest racing in the country going down right here in Detroit at the Mad Track Arena. Lance Abshire at the back with Cade Bickmore. Cody Cook pushing up and over the top with Michael Watkins. Three laps to the first pole. They're getting sketchy out there. Jack Dimer coming over the top. Cody Cook sitting in the middle. Zach Kowalczyk down low. Dimer to the front now. Alejandro Che sitting in there. Watkins trying to push over Cook. 2 to go. We're going to hear the bell on the next lap. Bell coming up on the next lap. Aaron Beebe at the back. Harrison Devine now in that dangerous spot. Aaron Beebe pushing up and over. Merrick Gallagher down low. Gallagher double racing here. Pulling on this lap. Who's it going to be? Devine trying to push through. Not enough room, and it's going to be Devine. Harrison Devine. You are eliminated. No room to go. Whoa, they're bumping elbows. Alejandro Che. Cade Bickmore now to the front. Now it's Kyle Perry at the back of the pack. Kyle Perry, can he push up and over Lance Abshire? Kyle Perry, does he have enough legs left in him after that Madison? It's going to be close. It's going to be Perry. Kyle Perry, you are eliminated. Kyle Perry. Now Merrick Gallagher. Gallagher says, man, I'm cooked. Going to save it for tomorrow. Merrick Gallagher's got 2 races tomorrow. It's going to be the rider off the back. Merrick Gallagher, you are eliminated. Aaron Beebe now as Lance Abshire rolls off the back. It's going to be the rider off the back, rider off the back. It's the rider off the back, Lance Abshire. Lance Abshire, Lance Abshire, you are eliminated. Abshire, you're still in, Beebe, you're still in. Now Beebe trying to push over Watkins. Watkins on the wheel of Alejandro. Alejandro making him work. Zach Kowalczyk sitting there up and over. Kowalczyk with probably the most elimination experience. Whoa, they're 4 across. Kowalczyk trying to push it out. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Kowalczyk, Zach Kowalczyk. You are eliminated, Zach Kowalczyk. He's not happy with that one, but too bad. Aaron Beebe. Beebe trying to push over the top. Michael Watkins, or sorry, it's Jack Dymar. Jack Dymar trying to get over. Watkins in there. It's going to be Dymar, Jack Dymar. You are eliminated. Cody Cook down low. Watkins pushing up and over. Cody Cook going to get one more jump left in him. Cook trying to push it all the way to the line. And it's going to be an easy one. Cody Cook, you are eliminated. Aaron Beebe now down to 4 riders. Watkins out of the saddle, trying to push over the top of Alejandro. Cade Bickmore setting that tempo. Aaron Beebe with another push. Beebe trying to get in there. And it's going to be Aaron Beebe. Aaron Beebe, you are eliminated. And we're down to 3 riders. Cade Bickmore at the front. Alejandro Che in second. Michael Watkins at the back. Can Watkins get over Che? Che now pushing it over Bickmore. Shoulder to shoulder. Watkins trying to get up high. Oh, Watkins. Michael Watkins, you are eliminated. Now the 2 Pickle Juice riders fighting it out. Cade Bickmore has been setting the tempo up top. Cade Bickmore spent 40 race days in Europe this year. Alejandro Che. Che with a nice move down low. Here comes the bell. Alejandro Che, can he stay away? Cade Bickmore chasing him down. And on the front, the winner of our Elite Elimination is going to be Alejandro Che. Great racing from our elite riders.
Alejandro. Okay.
Slow down.
Yeah. Don't come at me so fast, really. We want to get their juniors up here. Keep it going. You guys ready? And gal. All right. How do you like the elimination?
It's great. I like this race, especially on this track. Super fun, super playful, you know. It's great racing over here on the 166.
Thank you. Where are you from?
Los Angeles.
All right, so it's great racing in Detroit. Yeah, let's hear it. That's what he says. All right, Alexander Hay, you won the elimination.
Riders, Luke has explained to you what's happening here in this unknown distance race. Riders ready?
All right, this is the unknown distance race, which means no one likes it. No, it means that they're going to roll around, and at some point they ring a bell twice. When they ring the bell twice, that means it's 2 to go, and they ring the bell once, that means it's 1 to go, and then the race is over. No one really knows what's going on other than the officials, and I'll be honest, it's probably my least favorite race out there. That and actually, let's be real about it. Pursuits are the worst. Time trials, they're right up there with triathlons, which is the most pointless of racing, right, Gio? So, if you're not good at one thing, might as well try. Yeah. You can be bad at 3 things at the same time. You know, I don't know many bike racers that get into triathlons. It's usually runners or swimmers that get into triathlons, and then cycling is what they're weak at. Because once you find out that you can just ride a bike and not have to run or swim, why would you do those other things? It's just a weird thing. We all like to suffer and punish ourselves, but Miguel, how long are you in town for? Miguel Davis, how long are you in town for? When do you leave? Next week? Well, you got to I'm over here, bro. Turn around. Wrong way. Up top. The voice. There you go. Good racing, man. Good luck tomorrow. All right, our juniors are rocking it out here. Once again, unknown distance. It's also unknown why we do this race. No one knows why. But we're letting them roll it out. We got like 4 of these races. There's 7 laps in, 7 laps in. I know why. It's Bruce's favorite race. Bruce has all the control. Bruce is God in this situation. He will decide when the bell will be rung. For whom the bell tolls, Bruce Carlson will decide. I think the best part of the unknown distance race is talking trash about the unknown distance race. Now is a perfect time to come down to the bar, get a White Claw, pour it in the glass, go get a hot dog, stick it in there, stick a straw through the middle of the hot dog, and make the hot dog a straw for your mango White Claw. They're 11 laps in. When's the first bell going to happen? 2 bells. First bell means 2 to go. 2 to go, 2 to go. And I think that's Max Evans on the front. The 2 Evans brothers. And 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Ari Evans trying to get over the top. Sawyer Colleen going with him. All the way. Yo. Ari Evans, Sawyer Colleen, Max Evans, Julian Jankowski, Sophia Avery. Nice racing from those juniors.
All right. You got a bouquet of these yet?
Huh?
Do you have a bouquet of roses yet?
Yeah.
You've won 3 races, right? Good job out there. You're coming back tomorrow to race the Madison, right?
For sure.
For sure. Who's your partner?
Viv Carlo. He was here 2 weeks ago with me.
All right, so we're going to see him tomorrow night in the Junior Madison. He did a pretty good job tonight. I think you might want to watch him be explosive again tomorrow night. Good racing out there. Thank you. I think all three of these kids are winners, so.
All right, this is another unknown distance race. Is that what's going on? Young juniors, unknown distance races, the 10 and under category.
Riders, this is your unknown distance race. It'll be at least 3 laps, but no more than 15. No more than 15. At least 3, yes. Okay. Okay. Anyways, riders ready? Go, go, go.
Roll. June Savona and Capadona on the front. Savona and Swanson chasing. Savona and Swanson sounds like a law firm. Come on down to Savona and Swanson. They'll get you off any charge. Oh, here we go. 2 to go, 2 to go. Can Capadona stay away? Let's go, Carson. Here comes the bell. Ruth Swanson making a move, trying to hold June Savona in. Ruth Swanson now up and over. Can Swanson hold off Savona? Go, 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 go. They're fighting out shoulder to shoulder. Savona, Swanson, it's going to go to. Oh, June Savona, Ruth Swanson, Carson Capadona. Great racing out there. Tim Bomer, how many dogs is that? 14? Oh my God. Where are you putting those hot dogs, Tim? Tim Bomer with this Velo Bike crew neck t-shirt on.
I want all 3 of these kids to the line. All 3 of you kids to the line. June, Ruth, and Carson. Great racing out there, all 3 of you. Where's Carson? All right. So, June, you've been doing a lot of talking all night, but I'm going to let Ruth have a chance here. How do you like this, Ruth?
It's fun. I've never raced this race before, so I didn't really know how it was going to go.
Well, you did a great job. Carson, you're the new kid out here. How'd you feel? How do you feel?
Good.
Good. Well, you did a great job out there, buddy. So you get a rose, you get a rose, and June Savona gets a rose. Let's hear for these 3 kids. They are the future of cycling. Whoa, son. And they're very enthusiastic. We love those kids. Here you go, Bruce. Here's another group.
All right, and here we are, main event of the night. This is for a national championship. This is the co-ed Madison National Final here at the Mad Track Arena in Detroit. We got 6 teams out here. Team Pink, Stephanie Lawrence and Jackson Clary. Team White, Kim Zubris and Otis Engel. Team Red, Ariel Coy and Danny Summerhill. Team Tan, Tegan Morgan and who's Tegan with? Got to look over here. Oh, Merritt Gallagher. Team Black, Laurel Rathburn and Luke Fetzer. And Team Orange, Kate Wilson and Kevin Phillips. Who's taking home the jersey? 80 laps. Here's Bruce Carlson.
Riders, this is an 80-lap Madison. 80-lap Madison. Your points are 5, 3, 2, 1. Double points on the final sprint. 10 points if you lap the field. 10 points minus if you get lapped by the field. First few laps will be under control. That does not mean slow. It just means no attacks. Riders ready?
All right, the race is underway. Here we go. This is going to be a good one, folks. Make sure you're watching. All right. I'm calling. I think, I mean, it's up in the air. Team Pink, Team White, Team Red, Team Black. Really looking strong in those qualifiers. Team Orange and Team Tan. Whoa. Pedal, 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 pedal. As Team White misses their exchange. It's an interesting way to start the race off. All right, here comes the exchange for Rathburn and Fetzer. Phillips and Wilson. Almost missed their exchange. Oh. Wilson trying to get to Phillips. Race is still under control. Although the tempo is definitely picking up. All right, and you may attack. Race is out of control. On the front, Jackson Clary. Danny Summerhill checks his shoulder. Otis Engel up high. And here's a move from the white team starting it off. Team Black coming down. Clary up and over. Morgan looking for Merrick. Nobody wants to get caught up in that traffic early. High exchange for the pink team. Whoa, they're getting sketchy already. This is going to be an interesting race here. Kim Zubris on the front. Ariel Coy tight on the wheel. Laura Rathburn, Stephanie Lawrence for the fastest women in the country. Battling it out right here. Here comes Fetzer for Rathburn. Gallagher coming in for Morgan. Phillips in for Wilson. Summerhill in for Coy. Lawrence looking for Clary as Somerville picks it up. Summerhill now on the pedals. Summerhill accelerating away. Luke Fetzer on the wheel. Jackson Clary chasing him down. So Jackson Clary probably has the most. Coming in hot, coming in hot, coming in hot. Black and red with the double exchange. Clary tight on that wheel. Looking for Stephanie Lawrence. On the front, Ariel Coy. Coy, whoa. Now Laurel Rathburn. No one wants to do too much work. Stephanie Lawrence on there. 3 off the front. Otis Engel chasing down the wheel 66. First sprint at 61. 4 teams off the front. Tan and orange chasing. Here comes Fetzer. Here comes Summerhill. And look at this move. Stephanie Lawrence making a move over the top of Danny Summerhill. Knowing that Jackson Clary's coming in with 64 to go. Early points matter. Whoa, they're getting close. Zubris misses with Otis Engel. Engel on the wheel. Probably works out good. We got the 4 guys together. Whoa. Don't go too slow on recovery. Summerhill on the front. High exchange for Rathburn. Clary able to stay in it. Ariel Coy now going off the front, 62. Not a lot of sprints. Here we go. Whoa! Pink misses the exchange. Can Clary get over the top of Coy for those points? And points are going to go. Pink, red, black, white. Whoa! They're getting close here. Let's see what happens. Black and red need to make a push here. Stephanie Lawrence coming in now. She's got to get Chase onto the wheel of Luke Fetzer. Whoa, high exchange up and over orange. On the front, Luke Fetzer going off the front. Summerhill Chase coming in hot. And Rathburn and Ariel Coy fighting it out. Phillips chasing on, so's Engel. Here comes Clary, here comes Zubris. On the front, Laurel Rathburn, 55 to go. Ariel Coy and Danny Summerhill. Fetzer coming in, Summerhill coming in. Clary chasing him down. These riders are in an 88-inch gear. They're working hard out there. Fetzer on it, but here goes Summerhill. Summerhill trying to chase him down. 53 to go. Stephanie Lawrence coming in for Jackson Clary. Ariel Coy coming in. Rathburn coming in for Fetzer. Rathburn's telling Fetzer to do a double. All right, we're changing it up now. Whoa! And Ariel Coy attacking over the top of Fetzer. Don't go too slow, racers. Here comes Clary. Two off the front. Two teams chasing. Ariel Coy. And Summerhill and Rathburn are in. 48, we got a bell lap coming up at 41. Let's see what happens here. Summerhill getting over the top, splitting the gap. White with the high exchange, Pink having to go all the way up and over. Let's see if Danny Summerhill ramps it up. Whoa! Danny Summerhill on the front, about to throw in Ariel Coy. Luke Fetzer about to come in for Rathburn. Summerhill says stay up there. Fetzer making a move down low. Oh boy, Luke Fetzer says 45 to go. Now's the time to get some points. Danny Summerhill needs to make a move. Oh, and a single coming in for Kim Zubris. Summerhill's on a double pull. 44 to go. We got a bell at 41. Rathburn, oh, misses the exchange. Coy coming in. Ariel Coy trying to hold off the white team. 42 to go. Oda single throwing in Kim Zubris. Ariel Coy pushing it. On the front is Luke Fetzer. All right, we'll see what happens. Red needs these points over white. Here comes Summerhill. Points are going to go. Black, red, white, and pink. We'll see if the officials agree with that. White and pink chasing up the back. Oh, wow, look at that move from Stephanie Lawrence. Rathburn still on the front. Summerhill trying to close down that gap. 38 to go. We got 2 sprints left in this race. Ariel Coy needs to get up there. Let's go, Ariel. Get up on that wheel. Whoa, what's going on here? Whoa, our riders are all over the place. Coy fighting it out. Luke Fetzer on the front with 36 to go. Team Black is in the lead with 7 points. Pink and red are tied with 6 points. White in third with 3. It's anyone's race. Anyone's race still. Double points on the final. Can Summerhill close down the gap? Luke Fetzer off the front. Clary and Lawrence fighting it out. Still off the front, Luke Fetzer. Here comes Laura Rathburn. Can Summerhill throw Coy into the race? Team White and Team Pink are catching on. Pink's going to miss their exchange. Jackson Clary in for a double. Ariel Coy trying to chase down Laurel Rathburn. Rathburn's got the gorilla on her back. Can Coy get up there? 31 to go. We got a sprint in 10 laps. Next sprint is in a mile. All right, here we go. Summerhill trying to close it down. Here comes Fetzer. Whoa, look at that. Luke Fetzer still setting that tempo up high. Did they burn all their matches? Stephanie Lawrence ramping up and over Team White. And our main teams are all back together. Summerhill back to the front with 30 to go. Stephanie Lawrence up and over. This is anyone's race, anyone's race. First through third, only 1 point. Here goes Otis Engel. Otis Engel making a move. Whoa, it's getting wild out here. Team White rolling off the front. Ariel Coy trying to go for it. Kim Zubris on the pedals, 26 to go. Jackson Clary making a move over Coy. Laura Rathburn hanging on that wheel. Here comes Danny Summerhill. Fetzer coming in. Whoa! High exchange for the black team. Off the front, Team White and Team Pink. Stephanie Lawrence making a move over the top. 24 to go. Fetzer and Summerhill chasing them down. Let's go, make some noise, come on. 4 teams off the front. We got a sprint coming up in 2 laps. Jackson Clary leading them out. Otis Engel in second. 21, here we go. Who's going to get these points? Clary winding it out. Summerhill trying to get over the top. Jackson Clary for Team Pink on the front. Luke Fetzer fighting it out. And the points are going to go. Pink, red, black, white. That's going to put Pink into the front. Who's got the legs? Double points on the final sprint. It's all going to come down to the final sprint. Whoever wins, whoa! Whoever wins the final sprint's going to win the race. Great racing out here in this co-ed. Laura Rathburn rolling off the front. She pulls up. Summerhill coming in. Clary coming in. Clary and Lawrence trying to defend their national title. 16 to go. And Otis Engel says, let's keep the pressure on. Engel going off the front. Summerhill wants to chase down. Rathburn trying to get to Fetzer. Double exchange from red and pink. Fetzer rolling through. White's coming in. Ariel Coy on the pedals. Kim Zubris on the front of the pack. Fetzer looking for Rathburn. Rathburn coming in. Lawrence on their hip. 12 to go, racers. 12 laps to go. 12 laps to go. High exchange for Clary. Summerhill coming in for Ariel Coy. We're all waiting for the attack. Who's going to make the move? 1 mile to go. We got 1 mile to go. Let's go. Put your hands together. Danny Summerhill making a move. Get Team Red roll away. Laurel Rathburn trying to chase him down. Jackson Clary on the pedals. Summerhill racing it up, and here comes Fetzer. Luke Fetzer into the race. Ariel Coy coming in hot. Luke Fetzer chasing down Danny Summerhill. 8 to go. Whoa! Fetzer going underneath. Fetzer's going to attack Coy. Whoever wins the final sprint's winning this race. Rathburn's coming in. Got to come in hot, got to come in. Whoa, they missed their exchange. I don't know if that's going to be a relegation there. Here comes Summerhill. 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go. Get Danny Summerhill finish it out. Luke Fetzer off the front. 5 to go. Jackson Clary on the pedals. Summerhill trying to chase down Fetzer. Here comes Laurel Rathburn. Danny Summerhill on the pedals. 4 to go. Jackson Clary chasing him down. Here comes Stephanie Lawrence. Oh, Summerhill throwing Coy. Coy needs to chase down Rathburn. Go, 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 go. Two laps to go. 2 to go. Fetzer's coming in with a lap to go. I don't think there's enough time. I think Team Black's going to run away with it. All the way pushing it. Here comes Summerhill. And the winners of the co-ed national championships for the Madison. Give it up for Team Black. Luke Fetzer and Laurel Rathburn. What a race. I feel like Quentin Hull on a Saturday night. What a race. Put your hands together. Let's go. All those riders working hard out there. Keeping it upright. That was crazy. Now wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow night's going to be even wilder. All the suites are sold out. Only standing room left. So get your tickets. You come hang out up here in the announcer's booth with me. Let's get Team Black to the line.
What a race. That was unbelievably exciting. Very scary. Luke Fetzer. Well, we'll wait for Laurel to get here, but she's resting. Where is she? Here she comes. Laurel. Laurel to the line. You can tell she's new. She doesn't know the drill. All right, there she comes. What a ride. Holy smokes, congratulations. So both of you, where are you from?
Yeah, thank you, Chris. That's amazing.
It is amazing.
That was so much fun. I've never done a co-ed, and to do it with one of my best friends, Laurel's like a big sister to me, and it's just been, that was so much fun.
We're out here representing SoCal. Luke is amazing, like a little baby brother. We're best friends. It's so cool to do this together.
That is awesome. You guys rode excellent. It was really scary and thrilling and amazing and very good. Congratulations. We're going to see more of you up at the podium. Great job out there. And it's kind of historic because, you know, not many places like nowhere does a co-ed Madison National. So congratulations. Let's hear it for Lauren Rathford and Luke Fetzer out of California.
Riders, this is your unknown distance.
What a race. Give it up for Team Black. Luke Fetzer and Laurel Rathburn.
Riders, this is your unknown distance race. It'll be a minimum of 5 laps, maximum of 15. Riders ready?
All right, we got our last race of the night. Remember, we're back tomorrow night. This is going to be a 50-lap tempo race. No, it's not. It's going to be an unknown distance race. Make sure you don't leave without putting a drink on the tab for the announcer. Before you leave tonight, make sure you put a drink on the tab for the announcer. Tip your bartenders, you cheap. I'm just joking. All right, we got 3 riders. Ziggy on the front. Nathan in second. Kevin at the back. Ziggy rolling off. We were 2 laps into the race. All right, we got 2 off the front. Four laps into this race. 4 laps into this race. Six laps into the race. All right, 2 to go, 2 to go. Send it, Ziggy. Make sure you hook him hard. Right into the wall. Here we go. Final lap, final race of the night. Remember, we're back tomorrow with even faster racing. 1 to go. Ziggy Lukasek and Kevin McIntyre. And the winner of the unknown distance race, Kevin McIntyre. All right, we're going to do podiums in just a minute here. Podiums coming up.
Time for the podium. We are doing only the Madisons, which is plenty good.
Well, do you want me just to, I mean, I'm just going to announce all of them.
But they don't have to give it.
Yeah, they don't give anything.
They're not coming to the podium.
You don't want to put the 6th place in the podium?
No. Okay. I don't.
But you can separate the 35s and the 45s.
I mean, do you want me to do it?
Yes.
They're separate podiums.
Yeah, so do 35 plus.
Riders, remember to turn in your jerseys to be washed. You can hold on to your numbers, but we need your jerseys. Otherwise, somebody's going to be racing in a stinky jersey tomorrow. Nobody wants that.
All right, we're going to get underway with our podiums. Podiums to start it out is going to be our 45 plus Masters, Madison. All right, in the 45 plus Madison National Championships here at the Mad Track Arena for USA Cycling. Coming in 4th place, Team Brown, Charles Moore and Daniel Tomko. In 3rd place, Nick Lawton and Michael Hartrick. 2nd place, Jeremy Cattell and Super Dave Kasel. And returning winners of the Madison National Championships. Give it up for Team Orange, Jason Meidoff and Kevin Phillips, your 2025 Masters 45 Plus Madison National Champions. Hands up, round of applause for these racers. Let's go, round of applause for our national champions, Jason Meidoff and Kevin Phillips. All right. All right. Move it, old guys. Now the slightly younger old guys. Oh, we got a photo. Here we go. Photo op for everybody there. Let's go. If it ain't on Instagram, it didn't happen. Strava's over. It's all Instagram now. All right, and our 35 plus podiums. Coming in 4th place, Team Blue, Brian Jankowski and Derek Savage. 3rd place, Team Green, Craig Battori and Blake Beto. 2nd place, Team Yellow, Martin Vecchio and John Hughes. And your winners of the 2025 35 plus Madison National Championships, Team Purple, Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. Give it up for the national champions, Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry. +40 winners, Martin Vecchio and John Hughes. All right. And I agree that we should break it up into 5-year age categories, but whatever. All right, now we're going to do our co-ed top 5 teams. Coming in 5th place, Kevin Phillips and Kate Wilson, Team Orange. In 4th place, Team White, Kim Ann Zubris and Otis Engel. In 3rd place, with 15 points, Jackson Clary and Stephanie Lawrence, Team Pink. Second place, with 15 points, but finishing higher in the final sprint, Team Red, Ariel Coy and Danny Summerhill. And your 2025 USA Cycling Co-Ed Madison National Champions with 19 points. Give it up for Team Black, Luke Fetzer and Laurel Rathburn. Round of applause for our new national champions, Laurel Rathburn and Luke Fetzer. All right, all of our Madison riders, all of our Madison teams to the podium, all the Madison teams, all the officials, Madison teams. Up to the stage. Let's go. We got a picture to take. And then we're done. Then we're back tomorrow night.
The old guys can sit down. We're allowed to sit down.
All right, let's get a couple more of our officials. Dale, get over here. Let's get in here, Pony. And don't forget, we got Bruce Carlson from somewhere in Maine, an island where no one else lives except for Bruce. All right, round of applause for all of our Madison riders. Let's go. Put your hands together. All right, we're going to be back tomorrow night with even faster racing, less old people, more elite racers. It's going to be great racing. Come on back tomorrow night. Suites are sold out. There's still standing room tickets. Bar's still open. Hot dog lady might still be here. I don't know. Turn in your jerseys. Pay the announcer $20. Have a great day. Make sure you pay your tab, everybody. Pay your tab.
You got that shit on the wall. Oh, you said something light, something light. Where is he? No, something light, man.